As I was walking one bright sunny morning, I spied a cowpuncher riding along. His hat was thrown back and his spurs was a jingling. As he approached, he was singing this song. Yippee-ki-yi-yo, get along, little doggy, it's your misfortune and none of my own. Yippee-ki-yi-yo, get along, little doggy, for you know Wyoming will be your new home. Now, the story, the way I remember it, was that he said something like, you know, in the West, there's a story often told, a tale that never seems to grow old. It's about a woman. I hope that's not the mic. It's about a woman, curvaceous and mean, a lady gunfighter, pretty Jody Dean. Now, Jody were a lot of women, wild and untamed, and her cheating guns were the key to her fame. Many a man in Boot Hill cheated whip by throwing him off guard with a twisted hip. That's for the guys in Boot Hill. Now, of all the men she knew best, there was one who stood out from the rest. His name was, I'm not telling you his name, but she vowed her revenge. He was the only one who ever did her dirt, and she vowed her revenge. He'd get his hurt. She hit a lot of trails trying to track him down, searching for Ringo in town after town. One day it happened truly by chance. She heard that Ringo was at the town dance. So to the town dance she did go in search of Ringo, her cheating beau. She threw them doors wide open when she come in, and the whole town knew what were about to begin. Ringo turned, look of fear in his face. He knew to draw on Jody Dean were no disgrace. His lips trembled as he remembered his lines. And you can see the look of heat in Jody's eyes. Jody moved forward as though in a trance. As Ringo circled, she crouched in a stance. The music stopped. Dancers backed away, making room for some deadly gunplay. Now both were ready. They measured their pace. They stopped in their tracks. They stood face to face. The crowd was tense, looking on and on, waiting to see who'd be the first to draw. And no one smiled across Jody's lips as she dazzled Ringo with her swaying hips. He looked for only a moment, his eyes intent. Jody's gun spoke out. And Ringo's life was spent. Ringo's life was spent. Jody still travels throughout the West, looking for new conquest. But in her heart she feels she'll never know another man to take the place of her cheating beau, Ringo. Many a gunfighter in the West had to stand the test of facing pretty Jody Dean, the prettiest gunfighter you ever seen. Now I've seen him draw wide up. His gun flew out with a lightning jerk. And there was his friend, old Doc Holliday. Man, mighty fancy at gunplay. And let's not forget Billy the Kid, always ready to throw some lead. But I'll tell you, there was none as dangerous and mean as that lady gunfighter, pretty Jody Dean. Pretty Jody Dean was mean, she was fast, and a mighty pretty lass. Pretty Jody Dean, pretty Jody Dean. She were a lady gunfighter, the prettiest you've ever seen. Now, there's one last shootout folks around here still tell about. All the great guns in the West met in Ghost Town to see who were the best. When the day of that final shootout came, many famous guns were put to shame. They all tried to beat Jody to the gun, but soon found out it weren't any fun. Bat came first out of a saloon, but Jody's guns came up too soon. She blasted away and Bat fell down, his body lay still on the cold, cold ground. Jody turned to face the kid. 2 shots were heard. Billy was dead. Around the corner came Wyatt Earp. Jody sent him a fatal spurt. Then came the Daltons, one by one, to face the test of Jody's guns. Jody's hips swung mighty fast as her gun sent out a deadly blast. And when the gun smoke finally cleared away, Jody Dean stood alone. She'd won the day. That last shootout were at an end. And Ghost Town was empty and dead once again. Old-timers say, on moonlit nights in the west, when distant hills can be seen the best, a lone silhouette rides across the sky, all dressed in black, just passing by. While proudly prancing with flowing tail and mane, you can hear her horses neigh clear and plain. And as the rider salutes with Spanish hat in hand, her golden hair unfolds, flowing like golden sand. Then a second silhouette comes into sight, as black as the dead of night, riding slowly to the crest of the same hill. Yes, it's Ringo riding with Jody still. Now, if you ever happen to be out in the moonlit night, you might see in the moon's bright light 2 silhouettes riding still over the crest of some distant hill. And if the wind perchance blows your way, you might hear Jody's horse with his peculiar neigh, and you can be sure that what you've seen was the silhouette of pretty Jody Dean. Pretty Jody Dean, she was mean, she was fast, and a mighty pretty lass. Pretty Jody Dean, pretty Jody Dean. She were a lady gunfighter, the prettiest you've ever seen. And that's the legend of Jody Dean, the way it was told to me by the old-timer in Oklahoma City when I was just a soldier bar hopping on a Sunday afternoon. The legend of Jody Dean, lady gunfighter, prettiest you've ever seen.